Hi, welcome to a new episode of Sucking It Up Anyway. I am feeling like crap, my partner's feeling like crap, kids are feeling like crap. We all have the end of winter, beginning of summer, spring, whatever, blues. But my dryer sucks, and I need to tear it apart. So I figured you guys get to come along with me in my jammies, and jammies. And we're gonna fix it anyway, because even though we're tired and we feel like crap, somebody's gotta get this shit done. So I'm backed up on laundry because the dryer squeals. So I wish I would have gotten a note. I might actually have a video of the sound. And I already cut my hand open on the edge of the dryer. So watch out when you're taking this thing apart. This edge is sharp. Sharp. So, alright. So come along and suck it up with me anyway. So as you can see here, I have already lifted up the top portion of the dryer to be able to get the sides apart and take apart the drum. The squealing, I am assuming, is coming from a bad pulley or the belt slipping. I'm not exactly sure, so I'm just taking the whole thing apart, gonna really assess what's going on the inside and lubricate where necessary to alleviate the horrendous screaming that this dryer is making. I have a pretty basic Whirlpool dryer. Did not realize this machine was so simple until I took it apart. Super cool. I will make sure to link the YouTube video down below that I was following that helped me learn exactly how to take mine apart. Yeah. So now that we have the front taken off, I'm working on loosening the belt tensioner that holds the belt tight around the drum. That's what spins it. That belt is what moves the drum itself. And you have to make sure that that belt tensioner is released to be able to pull the whole drum out from the dryer, as you can see here. No, we're gonna grease everything. So, funny story about the lubricant that I am using. It's called PB Blaster. It's its actual name. It is an absolute staple in my toolbox. But growing up, my family always called it weasel piss. I don't know why. I don't know, but that's the name of it. So if ever in the future you hear me reference weasel piss, it is that PB Blaster. 10 out of 10, you need this in your toolbox. So now that I have all the moving parts lubricated, I am reinstalling the drum and positioning the belt back on that tensioner so it will continue to function the way it did before. It's not necessarily a difficult task, but this is something that having an extra set of hands would have been very helpful for. Just one to hold everything up, and then I would actually be able to reach down for both hands to get that tensioner, but hey, we made it happen. You know, where there's a will, there's a way. Side note, if you hear Xena, my Great Dane, whining in the background, I do apologize. She is just fine. She's fed, she's been out, she just wants to go outside and play with our outside cat. Yeah, my apologies. Somehow I have misplaced all the footage of me putting this dryer back together, or the frontage of it back together, so watch the YouTube video that I linked so you know how to do it. But yeah, it worked though. Got it fixed. Feeling like absolute dog shit. Still got her done. But here comes the fun part, because the only way to get this thing plugged in and under the shelf that I have built over my washer and dryer is to, well, climb over and behind. It was thank goodness I'm flexible and capable, because this part was tight. One thing that was very challenging in putting this bathroom together in the renovation that I did, and we'll discuss this more when I put together my big video of the bathroom renovation, but my house was very clearly a quick flip to get sold. It was a rental for a very long time, so there's a lot of unfixing to get things completely fixed in my house. Yeah, it's been an adventure. But to be able to fit the new sink along with the washer and dryer with where the connection points are in my bathroom, it took a little bit of hillbilly engineering. I ended up building off of the wall a little bit, and you'll see there's a shelf behind both the sink and the dryer to give me some standing room off of the wall for all of the connection points to fit behind it. So you'll see me here back behind everything, reconnecting, and that's where the accesses are. And success. Big success. So here we are, all put back together. Everything's working, everything's running. Whew. Now let's go take a nap.